Welcome back, YouTube. Much love and appreciation to all my clients as usual. If you're new here, my name is Hayes. I'm a veterinarian and a sneakerhead, hence the shoe vet. In today's sneaker report, we're going over the Yeezy Boost 700 MNVN in that bone colorway. The purpose of today's video is to give you guys a very early look, the most precise way I can, so that you guys have the best idea. Do you guys want this shoe on drop day? Speaking of which, this shoe is coming at you guys on July 11, 2020 for the retail price of $220. Retail sites include raffles such as SNS, but the biggest drop is going to be on Adidas. I've heard Yeezy suppliers will be getting them too as well. It may just be a shock drop, but I'm not too quite sure. That's the only things I've been able to read thus far. If you do know something a little more concrete though, let me know in the comments below. Everything else aside though, guys, let's go hop into the lab and jump into these shoes. Now, I always do like to start out with presentation, but I mean, with anything Yeezy, you've been here before. It's your card art box that is pull out, has tissue paper on the side, 700 on the front, Boost on the side. I guess the only difference between this box and the other boxes is that it's got 700 MNVN, but then again, if you had an MNVN before, you already know. And hold the show. Hold the show. MNVN, I've been thinking, and I think I've heard some other people say this too, MNVN, is that like a playoff of, I don't know, minivan? I know he's on the whole dad shoot thing, dad's minivan. Is that what we're doing here? Is this what this is? Maybe? Alright, but enough of the conspiracy theories though. Let's bring out the shoe. So I mean, on initial impressions, this shoe, the 700 always has a special place in my heart. I love this silhouette. It does have a chunky shoe. It does have chunky dad shoe vibes, but to me, it does kind of add a little bit of sleekness to it, and I love how they play around with those shapes. There are some key differences between this and the original 700 that we're definitely going to cover in this video. Now, per usual, starting out with the tongue, our tongue is completely made of foam on the inside, so it is very plush. Kind of going from the middle upwards, you do have this little piece of pleather, if you will, and on both sides and below it, you do have some nylon covering the rest of the tongue. Big difference between this shoe and the original 700s though is the lacing system. The lacing system, as you see here, comes in a black nylon rope that is kind of like in a bungee pull string type system. I like it, I love it. Very different from, the original standard tighter shoestring. If you somehow have a trip on this, Darwin Award, but very easy, just pull and tighten or open up to loosen. I love it. I think it looks really great on this shoe. Follow along. Moving down cranially towards the toe box of the shoe, you are hit with kind of this rubber patch at the toe box. On each side, you do have this patch of gray rubber that does have a strip of 3M material on each side of it. The biggest and baddest part about this shoe is it's a complete nylon upper that's in this bone colorway. It's supposed to be semi-translucent, as I say online, but honestly, I don't really see it. It is what it is. Coming at you on the lateral aspect of the shoe is basically the statement of this shoe, the large 700 and that 3M material that definitely is reflective. I do like it on the shoe, to be honest though. My favorite is on that black because it is pretty subtle until you obviously flash it, then it really brightens up. Here you can clearly see it, and it's not bad. I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying that I'm a little bit salty I didn't get the black. Anyways, as you know, on typical Adidas shoes, they always have some type of three-stripe branding on the side of it. And although it's not in plain sight here, follow me along. What I feel like it is each stripe in the zero, each one of these represents one stripe. So you have one stripe here, you have another stripe here, and then I feel like, the little stick part of the 7 could represent that third stripe, hence the Adidas 3 stripes. That's what I feel like. Comment down below, let me know if you feel otherwise, but that's just me and my tinfoil hat on, not this omelet on door hat. Moving back caudally towards the back part of the shoe, towards your heel, you are met with another patch of rubber that meets in the middle towards your Achilles. On each patch of rubber, you do have another 3M strip of material. Moving up towards the top of the collar of the shoe, you don't have a pull tab. Instead, you have these two little horns that are just like on the Yeezy V3 Alpha. If you haven't seen that, make sure you watch that video after this. But yes, you do have these two little horns at the top you can use to kind of help pull apart the shoe, to help slip your foot in. The ankle collar of the shoe is comprised of black foam as well. Moving down eventually to our midsole, you do have a full-length rubber midsole that's kind of in this, I wouldn't say black, it's almost, to me, and it's kind of very dark, muddy, oily gray, but I guess you can call it black, but it's not straight jet black like my shirt though, But thing is, inside this rubber midsole encapsulated is a full-length Boost midsole. Yes, everyone, it's here, full-length Boost. You know what you're getting at, that comfort, it's in there, yes. And that's gonna be one of the big reasons why I like this shoe as well. Moving on down to your outsole, you do have your typical 700 traction pattern with the cutouts of the Boost material you can see inside. And then of course you got a little bit of Adidas branding down here as well. And with that, that's going to conclude the surgical breakdown part of this video. Now, concerning sizing of this shoe, I typically go my true to size. That's what I always size myself for my 700s. If you've ever wanted 700 before, I absolutely suggest you guys go that size. True to size fits me just well. It's nice and slug, but I still have some good circulation. If you're on the wide foot or big foot, you may want to think about going, you know, half a size up. But again, if you ever want to try it on the 700, go with that. As far as how to style this shoe, I mean, like I said, this is a chunky dad shoe, but it does kind of have some sleek, kind of almost futuristic vibes, especially with this, you know, toggle lacing system. You do get a lot of earthy tones to this light bone, the black, and I guess you will call it black, but again, it's almost like a murky dark gray to me. So you can definitely you know, pair it up with some dark greens, dark blues, your grays, your blood oranges, things like that. Don't be afraid though, you can definitely add a little bit of contrast, some brighter colors. I can definitely see this maybe with like maybe a pink. I think I'm gonna try that on my on-foot portion. You guys let me know if you guys feeling it or not. As far as pants go, I mean, it is still at the end of the day a chunky dad shoe, so you can wear it with a lot of things. You can rock some skinnies, rock some wide leg trousers, rock some relaxed fit things just like that, or go with shorts. You can almost wear almost anything with it. I mean, it's a very versatile shoe. That's another one of the reasons why I love it. As far as pros go, I mean, let's call it spade a spade. I love the pricing for it, the $220. But let's go ahead and talk about why it could be less than that $300 price. You do have the addition of boots in there as opposed to the V3 Albus that has the Ortholite insole. But why I think they took it down is, as you can see here on the original 700, you do have a multi-textured upper of leather, mesh, and suede, as opposed here, it's just almost straight nylon. So I think the fact that you have to use a lot more materials in this, as opposed to mainly just nylon for the upper in this, they could hike the price down, but still have comfort with that boost. And I honestly love that. Hats off to you, yay. I guess technically hats on still because my hands are full, but whatever. Other things I like about this shoe, I mean, again, I really do like this lacing system. It's very quick and easy. It's a simple pull and you tighten, or a simple pull out and you loosen it a bit. I think it's just very quick, easy to go, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Practical, very quick and easy. And then again, like I said, I just love the silhouette. I'm not really the biggest fan of the large 700 on the side, especially on this color. I mean, because this is straight up there, it only lightens up. I really do love it on the black because it's a lot more subtle on that black until you hit it with that light. Then you hit with that big statement piece instead of, you know, this is kind of just always there. It's not a problem, I'm not really complaining about it. I think I'm really just salty I didn't hit on the black colorway. Honestly, if I had to rate them, this would probably be my third favorite. I'm always gonna love the triple black one first. That orange one would be my second. This is my third, and then the phosphorus one that dropped not too long ago. I'd probably put that a solid 4. But out of the 4, which one your favorite? The bone, the phosphorus, the triple black, or the orange? You let me know in the comments below. I think I'm gonna consult with my little buddy Sneakers. Let's go see how he feels about this shoes. Is this a dope shoe or not?
What you think about these?
Dope.
Yeah.
And that's right, this shoe is definitely veterinary approved. Hey, what we say? Stamp it. Must cop. Definitely. And I hope to see you guys get those W's on July 11th. Hope to see you guys there. With that being said, that's going to conclude today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit the description down below as well as notification bell. Follow me on Instagram at TheShoeVet. That will be in the description box below. Doing all 3 of those things will make you a client of mine. And definitely there's going to be some giveaways down the road, so make sure you guys do that. Comment down below too as well. Which one of the MNVNs is you guys' favorite? Is it the black one? Is it the phosphorus, the orange, or this one? Also, do you guys think I'm right about that 3 stripes thing? Is it kind of hidden within the 700s? I'm not sure. You guys tell me. Make sure you guys watch the on-foot portion, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Thank you.